All right, so we are in one of my favorite neighborhoods in West Cobb. This is a Patrick Malloy build, and if you know anything about Patrick Malloy, he pretty much runs West Cobb in regards to quality built homes. So I'm gonna take you on a tour. This neighborhood is called Kyle Farm. They got some beautiful homes in here, and I just want to tell you about the neighborhood, tell you about some of the opportunities they have, and then we're gonna take a look through at one of their plans. This house isn't complete all the way. It'll be done in about 45 days, but it is their closest move-in ready home that they have available. This one is a five bedroom, four bathroom setup. Set up very nice. It's perfect for a family. So we're gonna walk through it and check it out. So I'm gonna flip the camera around because you don't really need to be on me that much. It's not about me, it's about the neighborhood. Okay, so here's the exterior of the home. Already loving the color. Just a nice blend, not too dark, not too light, and it just sticks out as just a very beautiful move-in ready home. So I just pan around to the neighborhood a little bit. They do have some opportunities, so whether you want to build from the ground up, they got some spec homes already. They got the model home that's available for sale. I believe you're gonna have to lease it back if that's the case, if you want to buy the model. But this is the Ashbourne plan or Ashbrook plan, one of their most popular plans. This one does have a 2-car garage. You can get it with a 3-car garage, just depending on what you need. So again, it's 5 bedroom, 4 bathroom, just under 4,000 square feet. I want to say it's 3,996 square feet. And the price on this one is just under $952,000. So this one is on a slab. So no basement here, but there's so much space in here. You may not need the basement. And again, this is a very family-friendly neighborhood, home to some great schools. I actually grew up down the street from here in a neighborhood called Amberton. Your elementary school is going to be Kemp Elementary, highly rated. Your middle school is going to be Hillgrove High School, and then your high school is going to be, your middle school is going to be Loving Good Middle School, and your high school is going to be Hillgrove High School. So as we walk in here, of course, when we first walk in, you have your formal living room. A lot of people is just kind of using this as a flex space right now. So some people use this as an office, but you can pretty much do what you want with it. And when you first walk in, the first thing you're going to realize is how tall the ceilings are, and all the archways and the doors are pretty tall. So it just makes this place feel very grand. Look at these huge doors, front doors, very welcoming, very luxury feeling. And those are just characteristics of a Patrick Malloy build. So outside of the front door, you do have your dining, your formal dining over here too, kind of in its own room. And again, very wide opening, just making it feel grand. Large windows, letting in a lot of light. And then you're going to have your details all throughout here. So you do have your wall paneling throughout. You can just imagine hosting a Thanksgiving here, or just having friends over for dinner. Nice place to do it. So this one has 4 bedrooms upstairs, and then 1 bedroom down here. And it's pretty much like its suite, like its own area. So if you have family coming to visit or friends coming to visit, and you want to keep them away from the kids and the rest of what you got going on, this is a nice setup here. So I just wanted to kind of step back a little bit because I do like how they have it kind of tucked off to the side, away from the living room and the kitchen. And let me just do a slow pan so you can just get an understanding of the living room and the kitchen. And I'm gonna come back out here and we're gonna take a deeper look into it, but I just wanna walk into this bedroom, this little area over here first. Again, tall doors all the way throughout. I'm 6'1", and these things are very tall, even just for a closet. We'll walk into the bedroom and then we'll check out the bathroom. So here's your bedroom. Very tall ceilings again. It's not the biggest bedroom in the world, but if we're talking about having guests over, as a guest, I would not complain being in here. Again, with the tall doors on the closet, And you do get carpet in all of the bedrooms. Even though carpet is not as popular in newer homes, or a lot of people are ripping out carpets in their homes, I'm totally okay with them being just in the bedrooms. And you're gonna get these floors throughout all your walkways and everywhere else. Here is that guest bathroom. You do have your tub, and then you have the tile on the wall that matches the floor. And pretty straightforward guest bathroom. You even get crown molding in here too. So they don't really skimp on the things that you would really want or expect at this price point. So again, this house is just under $952,000, and I think it's worth every penny of it. So here's where you walk into your living room area, where you're gonna be entertaining, nice and open. It's kind of semi-open because you have the post here and this part of the ceiling coming down, but I do like how it makes it its own area. So it kind of separates it from the kitchen. Just give you a better look here. I love that they go ahead and give you the built-ins. Of course, you have the fireplace as the centerpiece. And we'll take a closer look at it. A few top drawers. And then some pretty deep cabinets. Very nice. So from this angle, I'll show you the house. And just a lot of space. And in a minute after this, I'm gonna go back to the model house. They have this same floor plan, but they have it with furniture. It's all cleaned up. So you can get an idea of how you would design the interior of your home. I love these large sets of windows. Again, letting in a lot of light, making the place feel pretty big. So outside of this, you walk into your kitchen area. And the first thing you see is this large island right here. Large enough to put chairs all around them. And just a great spot for the family to eat breakfast. If they don't want to do the whole formal, use the formal dining, then this area is great for them. You do have the quartz countertops. Again, I have something similar to this. I've changed this out in my home. This is a popular design in new construction right now. And it's a nice clean look. As you can see here, here's your microwave. You got KitchenAid appliances, or KitchenAid microwave anyway. All your cabinets, they're like a very light gray. I don't know if close to agreeable gray, but they got all type of names for them right now. I do kind of like this entrance right here into the kitchen. And the reason I like it, right? A lot of times you're coming home with your groceries, and to go all the way through the front door and bring those groceries in is probably not as fun. So you do have a very easy way of getting in. Right here. So I'm sure whoever's responsible for the grocery shopping would definitely appreciate that. We'll go back inside, and they gave you a large door to walk in this way too. So that is your kitchen. Of course, you got your double oven. It's from Whirlpool. And just a lot of cabinet space. Huge fan of the pretty much the built-in gas stove here. You get a large deep sink. This is fun. So we have one like this at my house too. Of course, your dishwasher. And just a lot of counter space. Look at this. Very nice choice of backsplash. It's pretty subtle, but it also gives it some texture too. And I'll say this is a very nice design package. Now, they're gonna put a hood up there. Again, this home is pretty much move-in ready. They just got some finishing touches to put in. And they just gotta install the hood. I do like how they have the glass over here so you can see through it. And that about wraps it up for the kitchen. So I'm gonna stand back and just pan around so that you could just get a good look at the kitchen again. There we go. And I guess I could take you to the pantry as well. Nice walk-in pantry. Got several layers of shelves. Can't really ask for much more than that, right? Cool. We'll just take a look at the backyard while we're here. So it's not the deepest lot, but it is pretty wide. Oops, sorry, it's locked. It's pretty wide and it's pretty flat. So if you have kids, this will definitely work for them. I would go ahead and fence it off as well. They got a pretty nice fence next door. And I would do the same thing. And you can see this house next door is actually under contract. That's a nice setup too. This one is looks to be a ranch. So I really like this covering over here. Let me walk out. Very nice touch as well. I think every house should have a covered patio. What do y'all think? Let's go back inside. So I can show you the garage. It's nothing special. But before you get there, you kind of have like a mudroom. Place where you can hang your coats. Just put the shoes. It's very nice. And here's the garage. So this one is a 2-car garage. And again, you can get it in a 3-car garage setup. Just depending on what the lot has to offer. So plenty of space for 2 cars, and then you have a little bit of extra storage right over there. All right, so that pretty much wraps it up for the bottom level here. Let's go ahead and take it upstairs really quickly. And again, upstairs, you got 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms up there. Nice wide steps, very inviting. Oh, let's take it up there. And let's see. My favorite part of upstairs, you're gonna see it, have just a huge loft space just to entertain. But before we get there, I'll just show you where all the bedrooms are. So all your guests, or all the bedrooms, are gonna be pretty much lined across this wall. And then the primary is going to be in a section of its own, and we're gonna get there. But before we get there, I'm gonna show you this huge loft. Now, this is a lot of space. And I like that the wood floors are all the way out here too. So I know a lot of people probably want a basement, but this loft can do pretty much what the basement does. It's just up. There we go. You got tray ceilings up there as well. You can even see the metal roof, or parts of this metal roof over here. That is your laundry room right here, and it will lead into the primary bedroom. But before we get there, just kind of wanted to give you a glimpse of this laundry room, because you do have the sink in there, and I know that's highly requested from a lot of people to have the sink. Bedrooms are pretty generic. They are a good size, but you know, if it's not the primary, most people don't really care that much about it. But for kids, this is a great size room, and not even for kids, for anybody anyway, outside of a primary. And each room have access to a bathroom directly. So sorry about the noise. They do have the plastics. I told you there's carpet in all of the bedrooms, and they're just trying to protect them. Nice walk-in closet for this room. This one does have a Jack and Jill bathroom. So it is shared between these 2 bedrooms. But again, it's good to have direct access. So here's your tub. The toilet. So you got the shower tub combo with tiles on the wall. Nice window there to let in some light. And then we're in the other bedroom here. This one's slightly smaller than the one we just came out of, but still a very good size. You get 2 windows in here. Still get the tall ceilings for upstairs. And then another nice walk-in closet. Sorry about the lights, guys. All right. So that heads back downstairs again, so that'll give you a reference of where we are. Let's see. So the primary is right here, but before we check out the primary, you do have 1 bedroom here in the corner as well. So another good sized bedroom, and then this bedroom has its own bathroom as well. Parents, I know it's tough sometimes because when the kids come in, they're gonna have to choose their room, and then I'm sure a lot of kids are gonna want this room where I have the bedroom or the bathroom by itself. And then you're gonna have 2 fighting over the Jack and Jill. But pretty straightforward bathrooms, just like the other one. Shower tub combo, tile. Also has a walk-in closet. So that's the theme of this house. Walk-in closets and bathrooms connected to every bedroom. And now for the primary suite, what we all been waiting for, right? I do like this little walk-in situation right here. And here is the primary suite. Nothing but a bunch of space, huh? You got the tray ceilings again. You have this area, which is recessed over here, which is probably where the bed would go, or most likely where the bed would go to fit right in there. I like how this area is recessed as well. You can do some pretty cool thing decorating that area. Maybe like a little lounge seat, if you will. And before we get into the bathroom, just want to give you this view of the room again. Very nice. But before we get to the closet, let's check out the primary bathroom. Again, no lights right now in this bathroom. They're still working on it, but they will be working once you do purchase this house. So you got the his and hers, and they're separate. Well, this is definitely hers. It got the makeup station. When I first walked in here, it reminded me of a baby changing station that you see in public restrooms. But then I had to just remember that that is where wifey would be doing her makeup pretty much. So this would be his. Just want to give you an idea of the flooring and the type of tile that they use here and the aesthetic of the bathroom. Your linen closet there. Very nice sized tub. Fits this area perfectly. Do have a standing shower, which is huge. Which one thing I like to see in there too is a little bench to sit down in. Very nice. And your water closet. Nothing special there. And lastly up here, let's check out the closets. So his and her closets as well. Let's see if we can figure out which one is his and which one is hers. If we can't figure it out, please in the comments, y'all let me know which one it is. So here's one of the closets. A lot of space again. And the other closet over here. Sorry, it's a little dark. Let me see if the light works in this one. So no light in here yet. This is definitely the his closet. I'm sorry, fellas, but you know, we got to let the ladies get the bigger one. We can't win that fight at all. It wouldn't even make sense. And then back into the laundry room, which connects to the primary suite. And that wraps it up for the interior of this home. Again, very nice. So again, price is just under $952,000. They do have another lot that they're building with this same floor plan. It's going to be on a basement, and that one is just over $980,000. So if you are interested, let me know. I could always help you with one of these properties, secure it. But again, this is a very beautiful neighborhood, and we're going to take a drive around so that you can see the amenities, just get a good feel of the neighborhood and understand what you'd be getting if you decided to move into Cobb Farm. You are pretty close to a lot of things, so you're not, too secluded. As far as shopping, food, you got Dallas Highway right up the street that has a lot of places to eat. So you wouldn't be missing out on anything. And one thing I really do like about this place is the lots, right? So even the driveway is pretty wide. It's just made for entertaining. Got one of the contractors out here working. But look how wide this driveway is. Can fit plenty of cars. And it just kind of comes over to here too. So that was a very nice house. So now I'm just going to take you around the neighborhood. We're going to check it out so that you can get a good feel of what it's like to live in here, what you'll be driving past every day just to be able to get to your house. I don't know if I mentioned before, but this one is kind of in a cul-de-sac. So it's like a cul-de-sac, and then it has like a private drive leading to that house. So that's actually kind of better than just living on a cul-de-sac, right? You're not going to have people driving fast. Your kids can play outside pretty safely because you have a private drive, so it's really only going to be one or two other cars coming down your street. So I'm going to flip the camera around here. We're going to drive around a little bit. Might be a little quiet, but I'm going to tell you about the neighborhood as well. So let's do it. So they do have quite a bit of amenities in here. Have a pretty nice clubhouse. Of course, some tennis courts, swimming pools, volleyball court, playground. They got children's splash pad, bocce ball, if you're a fan of that. And they got a fitness center as well, a fire pit area, just pretty much everything you would want. It's almost kind of resort style, right? A lot of neighborhoods. The thing is, what makes this so good is that a lot of neighborhoods are not coming with these things. In a time where people are building a lot and there's just not that much available land, to be able to see a community like this with all these amenities and all this space is very nice. So that helps justify the prices a little bit too. And even though that home we just saw was a 5-bedroom option, they have a bunch of different options to choose from. So they have 3-bedroom, 4 bedrooms. Not that many opportunities left. It is the builder's goal to finish this out by the end of the year. So they have a couple of different incentives, which I didn't mention before. You can see the playground over there. Look at this view. But I have a few different incentives for you. So for the house that we just saw, they're offering $25,000 as flex money. So you can use that in any way that you want. You can use it to get the price $25,000 less. You can use it to buy down your rate. You can use it towards the closing costs. You can use it for a combination of the two. I would always recommend buying down your interest rate. So here's the tennis court. Family's out just having a good time. Let's just turn it here and see what we got. We got kids playing. Nice green spaces. Very family-oriented neighborhood, to say the least. You got nice wide streets. Everything just feels grand in here. Like I really do feel like I'm on vacation just being in here. So there's the, to the left here, you're gonna see the clubhouse and the pool. And I would assume the fitness center is in the clubhouse as well. But back to what I was saying in regards to the incentive. So for the move-in ready homes, or the homes that are already, that they started to build, it's a $25,000 incentive for it that you can use in any way. My advice would be to buy down your interest rate. Right now, rates are closer to the 7% range. When I spoke to the preferred lender to try to break it down in layman's term for you all, $25,000, he said it could buy down your rate about 1%. On the homes that are not built yet, that haven't come out the ground, then they're actually offering a $50,000 incentive for those. Sorry about my seatbelt, I'm trying to grab it here. They're offering a $50,000 incentive for those, so you can imagine buying down the rate 2 percentage points, which is going to be, if you're looking at 7% right now, then you can get a 5% rate in this market. So that's about it. We're going to take a look at the model, which is right here, the Ashbourne model, which is the same house we were just at, but you're going to get to see it all nice and done up. So give me a second. All right, so right now we're standing outside of the model house, which is the same floor plan, the Ashbourne. If I said Ashbrook earlier, sorry. The same floor plan as we saw before. The only different with this one, this comes with the 3rd car garage option. So you get a good look of what that would look like. And of course you don't see a driveway, right? That's because this is the model home, but of course they will turn it into a driveway if you decide to purchase. So this one is available for sale. It is going for 1.1, a little over 1.1 million for this specific floor plan. And I just want to show y'all what it looks like decorated. The garage is not going to be an accurate representation because it's used as the model right now, but this would be a 2-car garage. So we'll just skip through this part.